Hello, hello, hello. Happy Manny Tuesday. What's going on? My name is Sharana, aka the Manicured Scientist, and Paints and Polish. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. How is it going? Whew, I feel like I always start stream by going like, whew, man, it's whew, you know? They're still on. Girl, they surprisingly still look really freaking good. Oh my god, like I'm very proud of myself. First time application for press-ons with the putty gel and all of that, and they are on. They are not struggling. I have so much of a shadow right now. Let me see if I can play with this lighting a little bit. Yeah, no, they're looking freaking great, and I am quite pleased. Quite pleased. If you're new, if you missed last week's stream, I tried these press-on nails from a brand called Canvas. Okay, CNVS. There's no vowels. Okay. Basically, they're like a custom fit. So they have like 30 different sizes. You pick the size that you need. They have the starter kit is what I got. It was like the bonder, the primer, the gel, a top coat. And then they also have a putty glue gel that they sell separately, but it came in my starter kit. So you can use that to attach the press-ons instead of just doing like multiple layers of gel, right? So I used the putty. I did it for the first time. I've never done this before. I've tried press-ons before, but not with the putty and like all that nonsense, right? Trying to find the sizing. It literally took me 2 days. I did my left hand on Monday and it took like 3 hours, and then my right hand on Tuesday, and then I painted them to look like the little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. Oh, what's that? Did you say little Debbie Christmas tree cakes? Yes, I painted them to look kind of like this, and I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah, I made freehanding those little red stripes. Not super fun. A bunch of green sparkle dots because I don't have green glitter polish, green sparkle polish, so I did it all just with a little brush. But they look pretty good, and everything is still on. Everything looks amazing. Okay, there's a whole bunch of a shadow, so let me I thought I could do this. We got to rearrange a little bit. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody had a good Monday, since we're all the way to Tuesday at this point. I have rearranged my setup just a bit. That got worse. How's this? That's sideways. No. Sorry, little technical things. This might have to be okay for now. So I got this overhead light, and then I have this desk lamp. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. I don't know. But yeah, this is what they look like. I think they still look really freaking good. But I am ready to change them up just a little bit. I have ideas. So what I'm thinking for today, since I don't have to take these off, and I'm doing a full review. So again, the Manicured Scientist, right? That's my blog. That's my whole thing. I like doing product reviews from a scientist's point of view. I think that's a very cute, succinct way to describe what I do. What I have done in the past on my blog and on all the other sites, and what I want to do more of in the future as I reflect upon my years as a content creator, right? So Yeah, I like doing product reviews, and if I'm going to do a review, I'm going to give it to you as detailed as possible. I'm going to give you the product information, an application video, demonstration, full wear test, whether it's what the brand claims, like length of time of how long it's going to stay, or just how long I can get it to last on me, and then removal, and then like thoughts. So everything you need to know about whatever the product is, all in one video, so that way you can get all that information before you make a purchase, right? That's what I look for when I'm doing a review, so that's what I provide as much as possible when I'm doing my own reviews. I like doing nails, so we're doing a nail review. So I'm trying out these canvas things, and they look really cute. Getting them on was a little bit of a struggle, but again, I'm not used to doing press-ons like that, so I think with a little bit more experience, I could probably get them to look a little bit better, get that technique down a little bit. Jadoob! Hello, hello! Happy Tuesday. I keep wanting to say Monday. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday. I missed yesterday. Well, I kind of missed yesterday. I mean, I definitely missed yesterday because I didn't stream. But I will say, I tried to. I was sitting here. I had dinner, got home from work, had my dinner, changed clothes, got all comfy. And I was like, all right, let me start setting my things up because I'm in a little bit of a different arrangement. I switched spots with my partner. We were talking about doing this before. So now his desk is in that corner right next to the window. My desk is over here next to the door. So hopefully you don't hear outside window noises as much. Fingers crossed. But also, his big old chair won't block my chair anymore. So that's nice. It's your Monday too because you skipped work yesterday to go to Canada. Oh my goodness. What'd you do in Canada? What part did you go to? I've never been. I would love to go to Canada. I need a passport first though. That's on me. That's my fault. Yeah, no, we switched the desks around. Cool. Tried to get all my stuff set up. Great. And then I didn't get sleep Sunday night. I really didn't. There was a bunch of stuff going on in the house and I was stressed and things happened in my personal life and I just did not get sleep. And it was a little bit annoying because I had work the next morning and I was just like, man, I just can't sleep. You know that feeling? Like it's so frustrating and it sucks. So, yeah, didn't get sleep, got to work, was just like dead tired. All day I felt like a zombie, just like walking around, like dragging, like it was hard. So when I got home, I was like, okay, Manny Monday, I want to go ahead and stream, but also I kind of just want to take a nap, but also I need some type of food. And I was just like, I was a mess. So I sat here for a little bit and I was like, all right, get myself a snack, try to like gear up, I can do this. And I start setting up my settings, camera, microphone, all that kind of stuff. And then nothing was working. And I was like, you know what? I'm taking that as a sign that I'm not going to stream today. I couldn't get the camera to turn on. I couldn't get the microphone to not sync up, to sound like anything. Like all my OBS settings were just like, no girl, you're done. And I was already kind of fed up and super sleepy. So I was just like, I'm going to sit on my couch under a blanket and play on my Switch until I fall asleep. Living here in Vancouver and Victoria are pretty common day trips. Oh, okay. Like if you went to New York. Got it. That makes sense. Okay. Conan and I went to Vancouver. That's fun. Oh my gosh. That's super fun. Yeah, you must be like right there. Yeah, New York would absolutely. It's like 2 hours. If that, hour and a half maybe. So that's pretty fun. I love that. Yeah. So yeah, no, long story short, yesterday I was just way too tired. And I couldn't function. I couldn't pull it together. I pulled it together enough to get through work, which is, you know, priority, got to get that money. And then came home and was just like, nope. And I was in bed by like 10 and I woke up today at 6:30 with my alarm and I felt good. Got through work, got home, ordered Chinese food for me and my partner. And yeah, now I'm ready to stream and I'm feeling good. And I got my little drink, my little sips. We got a, hard seltzer White Claw. This is the 8%, like the super strong one. I don't need this, but it tastes good. I got the blackberry flavor. I have had better flavors, I will say. White Claws are fine if you're into hard seltzers like these. White Claws are cool. High Noons are where it's at though. If you want like a more authentic fruit flavor that doesn't have that like weird aftertaste sometimes, High Noons, real good. I'll be right back. You better come right back, Jadu. We need you here. Yeah, I will say, I don't have a way to like officially set this up and show you. Before I get into my nails too much, I do want to show you what I was playing yesterday. So I have my Switch. And I'm just gonna be real bootleg and just put my Switch on the table like this, and I can show you what I was playing. I got this trial for Cozy Grove. Have not tried it yet. Apparently the trial ends in like 9 hours. Just downloaded it 30 minutes ago, so that's cool. I'll probably be playing that tonight. But what I've been playing is Cookulo. Is that the way you say it? I don't know. But this game is a bunch of fun, okay? This game, if you've ever played Dreamlight Valley, okay, there's a part in Dreamlight Valley where you have to go into the restaurant, and it's Remy's restaurant. He's cooking, he's making recipes. You get a whole bunch of ingredients, and then you have to like make recipes out of those ingredients. And some of them will just give you the recipe up front, like here's how you make it, add blah, 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 right? Put it in the pot, cool, you cooked it. Other times, as you're running around the village, you find different recipes by like doing stuff, and then you have what to put in the thing, right? You also could just take the ingredients you have and just throw them in the pot and like see what you make and just try to figure it out yourself, which is fun, but a little bit time consuming and slightly annoying, because if you don't get it right, it doesn't really tell you, oh, you're just one off, or oh, like this is close, but maybe try this instead. Like it's just like, that's not a food, goodbye, you know? It can be a little bit annoying. And at one point I was playing Dreamlight Valley like way harder than I currently am, because currently I'm not playing it at all. But I ended up getting was it early access? So when it first came out last year and a half ago, whatever, it was supposed to be free, but they were like, if you pay $25, you get a whole bunch of like deluxe stuff up front, blah, 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 like on launch day. So that's what I ended up doing. So I was playing it like since launch day. And it was fun. I got kind of bored with it, but I did like Remy's restaurant food recipe thing, right? This Cookulo game is basically that part of Dreamlight Valley. It's just the, hey, let's figure out what recipes are. Like, let's see how to put these things together. And it's a lot of fun. And I'm going to show you real quick. We're going to see just how jank this is for me to have my Switch, my phone camera pointing at the Switch. Hopefully it's not super jank. It's a little jank, but that's fine. Yeah, so you get a cute little restaurant. No, you don't. You're in a house. What am I saying? You're in a cute little house. I need to stop drinking this. You're in a cute little house. And when you first start it, a lot of these like decorations and things aren't there. Like there's like one mug, you don't really have an oven mitt, like it's very bare bones, which is fine. The more recipes that you find and create, the more your kitchen gets filled up with little decorations and things. And it's really cute. So you would go in and say, oh, here's my recipe book. So there's apparently 202 different dishes, I think in total that could be cooked, is my understanding. And I've done 118 of them, which is very cute. And some of them you just kind of throw in like, oh, I had eggs, butter, and milk, right? Cool. And then I was like, oh, salt and pepper, you know. So some of these you kind of figure out on your own. So you can just kind of do it yourself. No big deal. There's a bunch of these. The other thing is, the other section of your little recipe book are your ideas. So this is where you put together some stuff and it's like, hey, this is kind of close to something, but maybe it's missing this, or maybe you need to add more of this, right? So you can see some of these ideas. You've got the little like key of like, something's correct, this thing is lacking, this thing is optional, this is overloaded. But unless I'm just a little bit dumb, which is very possible, I don't know if these symbols line up exactly with the order of the ingredients. Let me show you what I mean. So this one here, this banana cream pie, right? There's flour, sugar, egg, butter, milk, banana. Okay, that's 6 ingredients. And you only have a max of 6 ingredients you can put into any recipe. But then there's 5 check marks, meaning they're correct. Then a star for optional, and then the down for lacking, which is 7 symbols, but 6 ingredients. So I don't think it's a one-to-one thing that lines up. You know what I mean? But then in that case, I think they're saying I have 5 correct out of the 6, but it's not going to tell you the order. You doubt it follows the order. Yeah, same. That would be way too easy. So I think I've got 5 correct, 1 that's optional but not a big deal, and then I'm lacking something. I can't figure out what it is. I've been playing with it. It's fine. Or like these churros here. I've added butter, milk, sugar, flour, oil. 3 of those are right. 1 I'm lacking something, and then 2 are just wrong. Cool. But like, what is it? Punch Buggy! Hello, Punch! Happy Tuesday! How are you? Hope you had a good weekend. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm showing off a cute little game that I found yesterday. It's on sale on the Switch store for like, or Nintendo store or whatever. It was like $4. So I was just like, you know what? I'll pick it up. I'll try it for $4. And it's kind of cute. I was playing it yesterday when I was very, very sleepy, which is maybe why I was a little bit dumb and couldn't figure out what I was doing because I'm very tired. Picked it back up today and was like, oh, I have a clearer head. I can do this now. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's really cute. You can also see like, because you don't know the full recipe yet, you don't get a full picture of it, but you do get a hint of like, oh, this is in a baking dish. You're going to have to bake it. This is on a plate. You're going to cook it in the pan versus, let's see, these guys are in bowls. So you're going to need to make it like a soup, which is kind of cool. So I'll show you one real quick and then we're gonna do my nails. This beef stew, right? Potato, meat, curry powder, carrot, and milk, which I tried. And it's like, yeah, you're close. I got 3 right, 1 thing is lacking, and the 2 things are wrong. And it says it's missing a juicy, tangy element that brightens the dish. So what I can do is hit this left button to say I'm just gonna cook everything on this left page here. I then have to remember that it's in a bowl, meaning I have to cook it like in a pot. I always forget that part, and then I cook it the wrong way, and it's like, no, girl, you're wrong. We're cooking this in a pot. It's beef stew. That's what we're focusing on. So I can hit this, and it'll add all the ingredients that I've already tried. And it said I was missing a juicy, tangy element or something. So then here's all my ingredients. I don't know what a juicy, tangy element would be that would go in beef stew. Maybe like a carrot, but I already have carrots. So then these are what I have available to me. I don't think onions are juicy. That doesn't sound right. I don't think a chili is juicy either. That can't be it. So yeah, this is what I mean. You're sitting here kind of like playing this puzzle game, trying to figure out what goes where, what are you missing? And I've been having a lot of fun with it for the last 24 hours. I literally downloaded it and started playing it yesterday, right around this time actually, because I was like, I can't stream, I'm so tired. I saw this on TikTok. It's on sale for $4. Let me pick it up and play it for a couple hours. And now here we are, technically day 2 of playing this. And I think I've got like 50% of the recipes figured out, which is kind of cool. I don't know, maybe this cabbage, let's try that. I don't think cabbages are tangy really. Let's see, we're gonna cook it in the pot. Onions are ew. I can deal with onions sometimes. Okay, burnt soup. So that was wrong. So it's not cabbages. Cool. Yeah, I don't really know what it is. But it's fun because it's like, okay, you got it wrong. It'll be burnt dish, burnt soup, or burnt like baked dish or something. It's also cute that like the more decorations you get because of how long you've been cooking and how many recipes you found, there's also like weather outside. So it was like literally raining, which is really cute. Yeah, no, it's just kind of cute. So yeah, I have 118. I think there's 202 total. And you can kind of just go through and play with things. So 118, 202, I'm missing like 90 of them, right? Excuse me. Out of my ideas, I don't have 90 ideas left. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So at this point, even if I were to figure out these 9, I now would have to go in with random ingredients and just start throwing stuff together to then give me either the actual recipe if I get lucky or the idea for it. And then you'll see like, oh, burnt whatever, but a little recipe page will pop up and it'll be like, ooh, something got added, whether it's you got it right or you have another idea. So it's cute. So definitely puzzle game. I'm looking forward to playing more of this kind of just in my downtime. I could see this being a really good phone game. I don't know if it's a phone game. I've only seen stuff about it being on Switch, but for $4, not too bad. Little puzzle game, little pick it up, put it down type of game. It's kind of cute. So yeah, I like this. And now I can see that it's a little jank to just have my phone camera pointing at my Switch like this, but it's not the end of the world. Let me know what you think. Is this like, you would never watch somebody play a game like this? Or is this like, no, I could deal with it? Because I'm wondering like, in the future, say I wanted to like actually play a game with you guys like this, the sound I'd have to either have blasting off the Switch itself, which isn't the worst thing ever. Jank works. Okay, cool. I could probably do that. And then if I like zoom this in a little bit, it kind of hides some of the jank. You know what I mean? Like I could probably finagle it to be something like this. So you don't see my switch literally, oops, like the edges of my switch. Looks okay, it's worse close up. Oh, okay, cool. So like this isn't too bad, or we just zoom out all the way and you just see the switches on the desk. I'm fine with it either way. That's something we can probably play with on another day, on another stream, when that's the point of the stream. Like right here, like that's not bad. Hopefully. What do you think? Is this bad? Maybe it's just my camera or my preview looking okay, but I think this could be kind of fun. I don't know what I would play on my Switch. I have a bunch more games on my Switch than I have on my computer, I will be honest. And it's a little bit easier to stream it this way, besides the sound thing. But anyway, that's future Sharana's thing, you know? On this game, it looks good. Yeah, and I feel like if I were to do this little jank setup, I would probably stick to simple games like this. I don't think I'd be able to handle something like a Dreamlight Valley or Fall Guys, where you're like running around and there's a whole bunch of animations and like really good quality things, because it's not going to translate. It's definitely not going to translate well. Whereas something like this, it's very almost static. There's very minimal animations and, you know, not a lot of things going on. Everything is pretty static, like I said. So yeah, something like this I think could work for sure. But that's something we will play with another time. So that's that. I've been having fun with it. Let's put you to sleep, please. Thank you. Yeah, so if you're interested, you should go check that out. Maybe one of these days, if I actually want to do this a little bit more often and more legit, I'll get one of those, whatever setup you need to like hook your Switch to the computer so you can stream it and capture card and all that kind of stuff. I looked into it like months and months ago when I first was like, I want to start streaming, and then was kind of put off by how much work it was going to be when I didn't know if I was going to like streaming or even stick to it. So we'll see. But for now, we'll stick with computer games and my little jank setup. Today, we're doing my nails. So here's the press-ons from last week. They still look freaking good, and I'm very happy, and I'm very proud of myself. I will say, I'm kind of getting sick of the design. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I love my little Debbie. I love these cakes. I love these cakes. I'm so sorry. Don't take offense. I'm getting sick of the design being on every finger. So my idea, as I continue this 2-week review, because I said these last for 2 weeks, so we're going to see, as I continue this wear test and review, I want to see, can you do a color change without messing up the press on itself? I should be able to, especially if I use a non-acetone nail polish remover, which I have. So what I think I'm going to do is leave like 2 accent nails of Christmas tree, and then paint the other ones just a solid whatever color that kind of matches, whether it's the white, the red, or the green. I'm simple, but kind of stretch out this manicure for another week and have it look a little bit different. I thought of that like the day after I finished this, but I was like, you just put all that hard work and time and effort into getting that free-handed damn design. Do not delete it. Delete. Do not erase it just yet, okay? So I gave it a week. I gave it 8 days. Nah, I gave it a week because I finished my right hand on Tuesday. So we're going to change it today. But this is where I'm going to need your opinions and like feedback here and there. I think I know which ones I want to keep. And then it's just a matter of figuring out, okay, where do we put the red, where do we put the green, and possibly white, if that's what we decide to do. So, looking at my left hand, I really like the way that my pinky came out when it comes to Christmas tree. I think these 3 are a little too busy. I think I did too many of these red stripes. And, you know, I think my thumb is okay. I think I'm going to take these 3 off and leave pinky and thumb. You think it'll be no bueno unless I did a gel top under the design. Oh. I didn't. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I did not do a gel top coat under the design. I thought about it, but then I was like, oh, I can just put the polish right on top of the press-on. I don't need to put a gel top coat. Give it a shot for science. Yeah, I agree. Oh, snap. We got the bots. We got them. We found them. There we go. I don't know if that actually deleted it or not. Maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, so we're gonna try it for science, and if it works, great, and if not, that's okay. I have no problem just like... I don't see it completely dissolving the press on itself, but it might make it a little bit more textured. That's my hypothesis. As a scientist, I think, because I didn't do the gel top coat underneath, it won't be as smooth, but it won't be completely gone. If I use pure acetone, it's probably gonna be gone. But I think a non-acetone one, we might be okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. I don't have a switch in front of me. And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my pinky and my thumb here. And on my right hand, I did fewer red stripes and I like how most of these look. So I kind of want to keep ring finger because that's a classic. And then maybe middle. That could be fun. Let's keep these two and then switch the other three. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. Got my little cotton balls and my acetone free. I literally saved my last one from the box so I could do this next manicure. Hopefully it comes out well, get the pictures, and then I can eat it. And that's my prize to myself. Okay, I said, here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm a little bit forgetful right now. I am gonna forget what I said I wanted to keep. So I'm just gonna do a little like, boop, because we're keeping that. And then, boop. Just remind myself what I'm keeping. And I think we said definitely ring. Keep. Pointer or middle? Now I'm debating. No, I like middle better. You just reported. Thank you. Thank you, painting. I think all I did was block just based off the chat thing that I have open right now. It's not like in Twitch. It's the separate one that's casting it to the screen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to do that so I remember what I'm doing. Keeping that one. So we're going to take this off. So this is just non-acetone nail polish remover. It's showing it to you still? Okay. Let's see. Let me not mess up my mouse. Where is my chat? Here we go. Oh, I see. Oh, their account has been suspended already. Cool. Ban. There we go. Interesting. So I've been using, the one that I've been using to get the chat on OBS screen. Now it's deleted. Okay, cool. It's called Social Stream. I did a bunch of Googling. This one said it was supposed to be pretty good. It works really well and it's free. Punch got distracted, missed the bot. No worries. We got him. Got him out of here. So using Social Stream, I just have that tab open, like kind of shrunk on the side of one screen to read the chat, which is really cool. And then it's like, I got that to show up with like the little Twitch icon next to your name and like the little bubble around each message. Like I was able to do all those settings to get it to look like that, which is cute and I like it. In that tab, I can click on a message and either feature it, which I don't really know what that means, or delete the message and block the user, plus a couple other things. So I blocked them, but apparently that didn't like ban them from Twitch. I think it just blocked them from Social Stream. I think. No. We're learning together. You report and block? Yeah, that's probably the better way to go about it because they absolutely should be reported. If I actually go into like my Twitch chat, which I always have minimized because I don't need two chats at the same time, then I can like ban and block and all those things, or ban and report and all those things. Okay, okay. I did have a bunch of polish coats. Those might take a little bit to actually come off. What did I do? I did I think 2 coats of white, the red stripes, which was like 2 coats of red stripes, then a matte top coat, no, then a glossy, then a matte, and then the green dots. So like 7 layers. Thank you for submitting a report, which is usually pretty quick to ban. Okay, cool. Good to know. Oh. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Have you guys, I don't know how active you are, interested you are in apps, whether it's like Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Have any of you tried Lemon 8 before? Everyone's talking about what's TikTok ban, where is everyone gonna go, and what's happening, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I've heard about it. It's basically like another, it's almost like TikTok. No, it's like Instagram and Pinterest mixed, kind of. Lemon 8. Yeah, exactly spelled like that, Punch. Used to find a lot of tweens on slumber parties on Twitch and took action. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, Lemon 8. It looks like, kind of like Pinterest before all the AI nonsense and ads went on Pinterest, but then it still has the kind of Instagram likes and comments and saves. But I say it's like Pinterest because of, it's not like a feed. You end up with a grid on your specific profile, but as you're swiping through, it looks like Pinterest with the different staggered pictures. It's not like one solid picture after another, if that makes sense. You refuse to use TikTok, they do way too much data mining for your comfort. Completely fair. So in that case, you probably won't like Lemon 8 because I think they're run by the same company, from my understanding. Which I kind of forgot. Again, my sleep-deprived brain yesterday was just like, yesterday or today, I forget when I did it, was like, oh, well, if TikTok's going away, let me try this Lemon 8 to like share nail pictures and posts and things like that. So I made an account and I shared like a couple videos, whatever, no big deal. And then was like, wait a second, this is it's the same company as TikTok. Like it was able to import over some of my TikTok settings. And I'm like, yeah, so if they ban TikTok next month, they're probably gonna ban this too. Like, wow, didn't even think. So you find TikTok jarring, not relaxing. Ooh, interesting. I don't find it jarring. I definitely have to... I have curated my algorithm and my For You page to a point that it's almost educational. Like I see a lot of nail things and like, I guess inspirational when it comes like nail tips and what's the word? Like ideas, you know what I mean? Like ideas of different designs and things that I could do. Or tips of like, I learned about Builder Gel from there, or I learned about that video game. I have video game stuff up there because I like playing on my Switch. I like playing Steam games. Those all stuff that I'm already interested in anyway. Or like, oh, I was talking about possibly putting locks in my hair. So I was looking up other people who have locks and like their journey, and then I found a bunch more people like that. So I don't mind it, but it can definitely be, it's concerning when you see a toddler glued to it. It can definitely be a lot. And I'm not like, I don't get paid off of it. I don't have nearly enough followers to be in the creator program where people are getting paid. But I understand people who are in that creator program and are making money being really, really concerned because this is a source of income for them that's about to be completely stripped away. And it's not really easy to try to transition from TikTok onto something else like Instagram or YouTube. Like a lot of people are like, oh, just go to YouTube. And it's like, those are complete opposites. Like TikTok, in my opinion, is for short form, vertical videos, and YouTube is for long form, horizontal videos. YouTube, you don't get a For You page where you're just mindlessly scrolling, okay? It's just, they're a whole different thing. They have shorts because they copy TikTok, but YouTube shorts aren't great, in my opinion, because it's just a copy of something else. It's a whole thing. So, I tried the Lemon 8 thing. I don't think I'm gonna stick with it. I think at the end of the day, if TikTok goes away, cool. I only have like, for me, I only have like 500 followers anyway. Every now and then I'll have a video pick up and get like a couple thousand views, but for the most part, I'm just like, meh. Like, I'm gonna miss scrolling through and learning new things and finding out about new stuff. I mean, I learned about these press-on nails because of a TikTok video. I learned about that video game because of a TikTok video. But I also can see the data mining and like security features aren't great. Then again, no app I feel like has good security when it comes to social media, like once Meta bought out and has Facebook and Instagram, like they're probably just as bad, if not worse. But to do now, I can start now that you're back. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know. Lemonade, it's cute, whatever. It's very like aesthetic, and it's very like influencer. Like it has that look of like everything has to be perfectly curated and perfectly aesthetic, and like the filter, not like face filters of like Facetune, but like the color grading and just, and I used to be into that when I was doing Instagram a lot more a few years back. I kind of don't care anymore. I'm like, you're gonna get the video the way you get it. I will do editing to make it sound good and look good, but like, bro, like I'm here for a more realistic view if I'm doing reviews and things like that, or just showing a day in my life, or just here's a cute picture of my cat Pineapple. Hey, what's up? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know if this is for me, but I tried it, and I was interested if anybody else who I actually know had also tried it, and it's sounding like no, and that's okay, because I feel like I'm gonna stick with it. They all data mine, but you can manage most of them. Yeah, need to know this stuff because I have to get accounts for my pen name, and I've never been on anything but Facebook. Yeah, if you're trying to save, that was another reason why I wanted to do it. If you want to go ahead and claim your account name on these different apps, Lemon8 is one of them, even if you never use it. Threads I have, but that's through Instagram. I don't mind Threads. I never used TikTok, or no, I never used Twitter. I made one just so I could have my name, but like, I don't like, I've never liked Twitter in general. Even when it first came out, I was just like, Facebook's right there. I like Threads a little bit better, especially now that Twitter's like gone to hell. Claim your territory, even if you don't intend to use it. Exactly. The only one I haven't done yet out of the new social medias is Blue Sky, which is supposed to be another Twitter clone. I haven't done it. Again, I never use Twitter. Like, I can't. I do like Threads though. Advice sites say to do TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and maybe Pinterest. Yeah, I have a Pinterest. I used to post on Pinterest more. A lot of my blog traffic actually came from Pinterest, which was really cool. But now Pinterest is super annoying and literally like only has ads and AI, and it's really hard to find what you're actually looking for in Pinterest. And sadly, the way that Pinterest used to be like a photo search engine, TikTok kind of became that. Like if I'm trying to search for a specific crochet pattern, right? Oh, so two of my friends, I went out to dinner last weekend, found out both my friends, two of my friends are pregnant. I knew about one, the other was kind of a surprise. I had an idea, but anyway. So in my head, I'm just like, oh, I want to like make them something. So I'm like, oh, okay, crochet baby gifts, right? Like just to give me an idea of like a blanket or like a stuffed animal or whatever. My first thought would have been to go to Pinterest, and I tried it there, and it was like a whole bunch of AI crochet images, which are very easy to tell in my opinion, or ads, or decent looking ones from people's blogs, but then you click through to get to the blog and it's actually just an aggregate site that has pulled links from actual people's blogs, and there's like a bajillion ads on the site and it's hard to read and it's just a freaking mess. Good to know, skip it for now. Yeah, get a link tree. Yes, put your obvious socials and the minor ones like a next door. Yep, use IG like you used to use Pinterest. Yeah, see, Instagram I don't think of like that because I feel like not as many people, I don't think Instagram's search feature is as good as Pinterest's was. I was gonna say was. TikTok's is though, sadly. I could go on TikTok and search crochet baby things and I'm gonna get a tutorial, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of different pictures, I'm gonna get, hey, if you want the written pattern, you can go here, here's the video, here's a link to my YouTube, like, it's all right there. A bunch of different color combination ideas or stitch idea. Like, sadly, TikTok is working the way that Pinterest used to work. You got credit because the content sticks around for fans instead of disappearing. Yeah, that's how Pinterest has brought so much traffic to my blog, is because of pins that I put up literal years ago, still getting traction and pulling people to my blog, which is kind of nice. You loathe ads. Yeah. Use ad block on your desktop. Smart. Yes, Linktree. considered like a directory of your own socials and sites. Exactly. Technically have one for Polished Posse, but it's defunct now. Too many bad actors wrecked it. Boo! Yes, if you don't have your own blog or your own website, one, I would say claim that if you can. It's a little bit pricey, but if that's something you're interested in when it comes to claiming your name, 100%. Because the thing that I've learned over the years is all these social media sites, like, you don't own that platform, you don't own that. They could shut down at any minute, and then now your entire community is gone. But having something that you own, whether it's an email list or a blog, your website.com, your name.com, you know what I mean, isn't going to go away because of some algorithm. But if you don't have that, Linktree is a spot where you can put all of your specific interesting links in one place. So when you go to someone's Instagram and they're like, oh, hey, click on my link, instead of you having to try to switch out what that link is, or Instagram only lets you have up to 5, like filling those up and then changing them, you can put everything you want on your Linktree for free, put one singular link in your Instagram bio, and then when you click that, now you get like a full page with a bunch of little buttons, and you can send people to whatever thing you're trying to get them to send them to. Also make the backup account just in case the primary gets hacked or Facebook gets moody. Yep. That I haven't done, but I should, 100%. Stu Monroe is going through that right now, and it's tied to a Facebook with 40,000 people in it. Good Lord. Getting your own website with an email to sign up for social media stuff. Yes, exactly. 100%. Like, even though I don't post on my blog as often as I used to, just having that, if you have your own website, you actually don't technically need a Linktree, because you can make a landing page that acts like your Linktree and has all the same buttons and things. Once I'm done with this nail, I will show you mine if you're interested. I'm pleasantly surprised at how well this polish is coming off. I have to get like in these little creases, but like it looks good. There's like, it's not completely smooth, feeling the texture on it, but it's not as like cratered as I thought it would be. When I'm more famous than John Grisham, can I tell people to come watch your streams? Absolutely. Please. Please do. He has 180 days to download his Facebook stuff, but that means everything he posted in the group will be zucked. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. God, that sucks. So was it that he was hacked? Or is it just that he's, like, he just can't use that page anymore? Those things like LA police chases, sounds like a copyright banned. Yeah, that sucks. He's held up. They held up so well. I'm shocked for someone who didn't know what I was doing applying them. They have held up very, very well. I have like, so some of the putty was like sticking out behind this thumbnail, which you can kind of see. It's still there. I gotta get nail scissors and I can clip that down. But even that, like, it's still there. Yeah, no, I think these are great. I gotta get the sizing right because, like, hey, that's my nail. Hey, that's my nail. But once I get the sizing down, this might be something, I don't think I would wear them all the time, because I like the idea of having my own natural nails and getting them stronger and growing them out or whatever. But like, say I have an event or something coming up and one of my nails broke, or I just want that look, I want that strength, I'm gonna reach for these. He's literally the news guy in the helicopter doing the news itself. Oh, okay. We live in such weird times. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I feel like that's another like content niche that, like, news in general, you gotta really love what you're doing, especially if you're not like working for a news site, a news channel. Like, I think about someone like Philip DeFranco, who has been posting YouTube videos about daily news updates almost every day for like 12 years, 15 years, something crazy. And those type of videos, if you're trying to do the whole monetization and whatever, those don't last. Like, you're gonna get people watching it the day it comes out, and maybe the rest of that week, probably only like a day or two afterwards. I would think by the end of the week, you're not really going to have as many people watching that video because now the next news thing has happened. So you've got like hundreds or thousands of videos that no one's really searching for and aren't going to get traction past 48 hours because it's the news. Versus something like what they call evergreen, like my product reviews, or product reviews in general, not mine, but product reviews in general. As long as that product is available to be sold and somebody's looking to buy it, people are going to be searching for it. If you got your SEO figured out, people are going to be finding that page or that, post, YouTube video, whatever, years down the line. I just shared on my Instagram, I've been doing like, not consistently, but this month I've been kind of going back, and instead of focusing so hard on making new content, reflecting back on past posts and videos and things that I've made over the last few years, looking at like analytics and what does well and what do I enjoy making and all that kind of stuff. And my most viewed YouTube video is a nail product review that I did for Dashing Diva gel strips. They have the regular ones, and then they have the ones that you cure in a lamp to make them harder. The ones that you cure in the lamp is the most viewed video. I have almost 13,000 views, and I posted that 2.5 years ago. And it didn't get all those views in the first 6 months. It's been getting more and more views every month since. And I did the video, it took me, a couple of weeks, and then I edit and whatever. One 30-minute video has got me over 13,000 views, and it's still getting traction because it's evergreen and it's not something that's so time sensitive like the news. I can't imagine trying to make content that's something that's so time sensitive like that. No. No, thank you. One thing that I wish, going back to these nails, I kind of really like this almost neutral nude look where it's almost like it's my nails, but they're not actually my nails. This is a little bit too frosty. I would need it to be a little bit more pink to match my skin tone, but I kind of am not mad at this look. And now I understand why some people will do just like a very sheer your nails but better type of look, because I really like this. And I'm surprised that I like it as somebody who likes bright colors and things all the time. Just a warning to keep backups of all your stuff. Oh, 100%. External hard drive, please. I have one. I gotta find it, but I think I bought one that holds like a terabyte, so I can just try to keep as much as I can. Milky white, thank you. It's a good base for nail art. Yes, your nails get nicer. Exactly. And I think that I like it. It's not exactly my nails. Like I said, mine are a little bit more pinky peachy. So I would want this in like a little bit pinky peachy. Or if there's a way that I could get like a sheer pinky peach shade to paint over top and still give me this kind of milky look, I would absolutely do that. And then use it as a base for some nail art. That could be fun. Especially stamping. I could stamp on top of this and then you get that like negative space look. That'd be so fun. That'd be really good. I have to get my cleanup brush. That's the one thing I didn't grab. And I don't think it's here. I think it's over there where I used to sit. Oh, headphones. Okay. It would make a nice pond mani starter. Ooh. Like a pond? Like with fish? You can have fun with chrome negative space manicure too. Yes. That could be a lot of fun. That could be a lot of fun. Pond mani jelly sandwich. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, this would be really good for that. But you can put fish in it if you want. Yes, please, thank you. Render onto me the pineapple. Did you hear him? He has taken to sitting in my partner's gaming chair because I put his cat bed in the chair. So now, because he was getting like, you know, he's like on the floor. He wants to be like level with me, and he started like jumping in my lap, and I'm like, I'm on the computer, I'm doing things, but like sit next to me. Now he can sit next to me. In un moment, I will show you the pineapple pina. I'm trying to get the polish from back in my cuticle, but not get the remover underneath to like mess up what you call it. But then again, it's not pure acetone, so I don't think it's gonna mess it up that bad. Wait, is it? No, that's not my pure acetone. Okay. Let me see. Oh, hold on, dropping things. There's my sleepy boy. Meow. Hi. How you doing? There he is. He's chilling. Having a good time just sitting in the chair. Eventually, if I can get cat cam, I'll have it like angled, and then you can just always see him sitting there. Do you know that look? Yeah. Just like, what are you doing? Hello? Leave me alone. Exactly. Need a cat cam to monetize. Go ahead. Try to make me move. Exactly. He's just like, you can pet me if you want. I'm not getting up. I respect that. But I was, playing my Switch game downstairs. I had it set to the big TV. I feel like a game like that, you don't need it on the TV, but like, cool. Oops. No, I knocked the microphone over. Sorry. I kept trying to call him to get him to come sit with me downstairs, and he was just like, no, I'm fine, thank you. You do what you want over there. I'm not going. I was like, oh, okay. Never mind. The other thing would probably be, like, I do have my old phone that I could use as another camera, which I was using as a camera at one point before I got this webcam. I think I had that one as my top down for my nails, and then my like phone right now as my face camera. But I don't know. I feel like I could probably do that and then eventually save up to get a desktop because my laptop can only handle so much, especially streaming and like gaming at the same time, or streaming with multiple video inputs. 2 is almost its max. We'll have to see. What nails are we doing today? Well, one was curious of how well I would be able to like do a simple color change like this, and it looks like I can do it pretty easily. So I kind of still want to keep, oh, goodbye. I kind of still want to keep the Christmas tree look, but only as an accent. That's why I put these little dots so I can remember which ones I want to keep. And I think I just want to go in with some solid color and probably glitter on the blank nails and get like a second Christmas tree cake manicure look out of this. Does that make sense? So it's a matter of figuring out like what color is going to go where. Are we glittering on top? Are we not glittering on top? Do we do it matte? Do we not do it matte? So yeah, trying to keep it simple. I don't have it in me to do like a whole new look today. So I was like, let's take what we have and tweak it a little bit. This probably would have been easier if I had just used my nail clips with the cotton balls and just let it sit for a little bit, but that's okay. feel like, depending on how well these hold up, at some point next week, maybe not Monday, because I think I have plans for Monday. Next week is Christmas. Good Lord. Might have to be like Sunday. Or these are just going to be my Christmas nails. Because let me think out loud. So what I was gonna say is, oh, these last 2 weeks, okay, great. I can take them off next week and do a different manicure. But then I was like, well, if I wait till Monday/Tuesday, so it's exactly 2 weeks, that's Tuesday's Christmas Eve. I'm not sitting here trying to be doing my nails on Christmas Eve. I would like them to be done already. I also don't know where I'm going to be, because I know I'm going home to see family, probably after Christmas, because thankfully my job is nice and they shut down from Christmas Day to New Year's Day. So we have that whole week off. And then I'm using PTO Christmas Eve and most likely the Monday before. I was talking to my coworkers and we were trying to figure out, like, can we actually do this, or is there too much work to get done? I say, let's just try to get it all done this week, including Friday. I had to stay a little bit late, like that's fine. And then just not commit on Monday and use vacation time. But with that being said, I then don't want to be sitting here trying to do my nails. Part of me is like, if these nails are going to hold up as well as they are, let's see if I can push it for 3 weeks, you know? Let's do a good job with this little Christmas tree cake manicure to get me through Christmas. And then maybe at some point before New Year's, I take these all the way off and do like a New Year's manicure for science, exactly. Or we do another color change if they don't look completely horrendously grown out, and then do the New Year's manicure on top of this. That might be pushing it though, because at that point we'd be at like 3.5 weeks. Might be a little much. I'd also hate to end up with like some type of irritation because I left them on too long. Like if I had air bubbles underneath and it's like, oh, now you got water. Now you have like bacteria growing under your fingernails. Like I've heard of that happening to people because of improper application. And I know I didn't have the best application, so I'm kind of just like, ooh, let me not let that happen to me. If I can help it. We'll see. I'm just gonna play it by ear. But at least right now, excuse me, I would like them to be a little bit more Christmassy and a little bit less busy. Maybe what I'll end up doing, if I don't like stream another look, is at least record myself whether I take these off or I do another color change. I'm tempted to like, if they don't look horrendous, I'll keep them for 3 weeks. If they do look bad, I'll take them off, show what they look like for the review, and then just do my regular nails. No greenies in your nails, please. Please no greenies. I do not want that. That's something else I've been seeing on TikTok. People are like, oh, I've been doing my own nails. I don't want to pay salon prices. And then nail tech's coming back like, do you know what you're doing? Did you do it right? Because you're going to end up with fungal infections and your fingers are going to fall off. I'm like, please, I don't want that. I need my little marker dots on my fingers anymore. That's a dog treat, right? It's actually a cat treat. It might be a dog treat too, but it's definitely a cat treat. Not bad. Not bad at all. So when I did my left hand, I definitely was putting way too much of the putty gel, and you can see it's collecting dust and dirt no matter how much I wash my hands underneath, so that's cool. I'm told they smell the same as the stuff they can grow on nails. Greenies clean their teeth, yeah. They're like treats that are teeth cleaning. Which this one won't have. He wants the trash. I understand. He's like, ew, is this a healthy snack? No, get away from me. Yeah, I think if I were to get into doing press-ons a little bit more, or even just every now and then, like I said, if it's events and things, I want to make sure that I'm doing it the right way so I don't end up with some sort of infection. When you do them next time, TC under the tips too, which helps keep... Oh! Oh, that's smart. Like top coat underneath the tips to keep the dirt off. That's super smart. I'm gonna have to... I didn't top coat at all. Damn, should I top coat these? And then put the nail polish on top? Because that's why we were kind of nervous of if the polish was even going to look okay, because I didn't put top coat. I put on the press-ons and then was like, great, nail polish time. Because in my head, I was just like, if the press-ons are done, then why do I need top coat? Might help prevent any staining. That's true. If I can find my lamp. Oh, I had their little bitty lamp. My lamp is stronger. Always top coat to make them last longer. Okay. Hey, we're doing it for science. The first week, this is what they looked like with just plain nail polish without a top coat, like gel top coat underneath. This time we'll do it with a top coat. I'm down for that. I gotta get my gel and my top coat. I mean, lamp and top coat, but yeah, let's do it. Okay. The way when you remove your polish, the acetone doesn't hurt the falsie. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, because this, I wouldn't say that it like hurt it really. It definitely took off like the smooth glossy top layer, but because it's not acetone, I think that's why. If I had used pure acetone, thing would have been gone. Okay, lamp. Sir, I'm sorry, you're in my way. I'm gonna need to sneak past you. Okay, top coat. Nope, that's a lamp. I keep saying the wrong things. Got the lamp. I gotta find a plug. Even though we have better outlets in this house, I still struggled having enough plugs when it comes to streaming because I have so many things plugged in. And I have power strip down here. But when everything's got a big ass base like this, it's annoying and it doesn't help. I have to get one of those power strips where you can turn it instead of them being like directly next, like this on top of each other. I need them sideways. And I have one, but we're using it somewhere else. And I'm gonna have to take some time and just like switch power strips. Because this is annoying. What can I unplug? Okay, I think I can unplug my lamp for now. Meow. Meow. I don't want to roll over your tail, sweetie. Okay. Let's see. Is this the light? Yes. Okay. Sir, I can't. Are you gonna unplug it for me? Now he's under here looking at my power strip. You don't need to mess with that. I got it. Hi. Watch out. Thank you. Oh, stop. You're in the way. You're gonna trip over yourself. It's almost still too big. There's 3 outlets next to each other and then something else is plugged in. I don't know what it is. And because this cord comes down, this is like 3 full outlets and then some. It's very fucking annoying. Plug it behind me? Not long enough. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Real quick. I'm just doing my left hand right now anyway, so that's okay. keys while I get set up. Here we go. I have to show you. I've been painting my little house. When I have a light and everything. I'll show you more later. But it's very cute, and I'm very happy with it. Would you like your chair back, sir? I'm sorry I got in your way. He's just looking at me like, hello, how dare you? I know, I know. Okay, so we said we're gonna top coat straight over the falsie, and then we'll paint. Yes. Hi. Would you like to sit? There you go. You can't sit on my lap right now. Now, if I'm doing this, do I still need like the bond or the primer? Probably not, because it's on a falsie. It's not on like my nail. I have a top coat. I also have, what else did it come with? It came with the primer. Do I need to prime a fake nail? Probably not, right? I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Do I need to prime a fake nail? Oh, here's my good one. No primer. Okay, cool. Put that away. Just the top coat. Alright. And then I think it said 60 seconds. I'm gonna pull up the website real quick because I don't remember. I think it's 60. And I also put all the cards that came with my kit like off somewhere else, so. Instructions, okay. Top coat, after the veneers are secure. Oh, 30 seconds. 30 in the LED mini light. All right, cool, just 30 seconds. Okay. Maybe cleanse if you think they're moved left residue. Yeah, no, good call, because this one do be residuing. Do be doing. I need to clean off my desk. If I showed you this right now, y'all would probably laugh at me, because it is a hot, stinking mess. There's just... I was painting my little house, so there was like paint everywhere and paint brushes. I did my makeup sitting here. So there's like an eyelash curler and mascara. I was going through and like decluttering and trying to go through some of the bins and unpack. So there's like random stuff that I found that I want to put away somewhere else. There's toothpicks because we got my PlayStation 2 from when I was little. We got that set up downstairs and actually working, which is really fun. And the controller was like disgusting because it's like 20-some years old. And I was like, oh, I can clean it. I love doing little mini detailed things like that. So I had like toothpicks and an old paintbrush, an old toothbrush and rubbing alcohol, and was just like cleaning the little pieces of my old PlayStation controller. I would have taken the whole thing apart if I could have found a small enough screwdriver, but alas, earwax. I did not. Okay, those have been cleansed. Thank you for the good call out. Now we're gonna top coat. Top coat for science. This gel smells so weird. It's like almost sweet, which makes no sense. Oh, I need to zoom you in some more. Just kidding. You can't see what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing, but like, we could be better. Trying to get this cuticle thing to clean up and my magnet is like stuck to it. I don't want gel on my skin. No irritation for me, please. I think I'm just gonna do this one finger at a time because I don't want like this one to start gliding around while I try to paint and do the other ones. And if it's only 30 seconds, that's not too bad. The green spots are glowing in the black light. I don't think I knew that it would do that. This is from Alchemy Lacquers in the shade Jade from their Lucky Box. It doesn't say that it's gonna do that. That's cool though. Let me see if I can show you. You see they're like glow in the dark. Look how much they're glowing. Versus being dark like that. That's cool. Okay. Glossy little top coat. Fun. So fun. Like a real Christmas tree glowing and everything. Oh my god, it's amazing. Almost like I planned it, but I absolutely didn't. Yeah, if this was in the like peachy pink shade that I would want, I would absolutely just like gel top coat and leave it like this. Do you guys have any holiday plans? I'm very glad that my lab is closing. This will be the first time ever that I've had the whole week between Christmas and New Year's off when I was working full-time. Like college, you're in college, whatever. But I got my first job, like big girl job, right after college, like the September after college. And they didn't close that whole time. I might have taken like PTO here and there, but I never did, as far as I remember, I don't think I've ever done the whole week. Depending on like if Christmas, you know, what days Christmas and New Year's fell on. I do not think I've ever done a whole week. And I definitely haven't had it where the lab itself closed for the whole week. Like the whole company's like, yeah, no, we're shut down. Goodbye. Don't come in. Sounds good to me. Desk work. Probably take some time off to use up your sick or unplanned time. Yeah, that's something else. I had done a post about this, I don't know, last year at some point. Who knows time? Who knows time anymore? Because one of my friends is really good about making sure that she doesn't lose any of her time that doesn't roll over to the next year. And I was about to lose some, and she's like, hey, your work anniversary's coming up. Have you checked your time? Are you about to lose time? And I was. And I was like, oh my god, thank you for telling me and reminding me, because I would have lost that time. So make sure, whatever job you're at, if you get PTO, double check what rolls over and what doesn't, how much of it you can roll over, if there's a maximum. Because where I'm at now, you can only roll over 40 hours, so 1 week of vacation time. Whereas my last job, I could roll over up to 4 weeks vacation time, which is great. Sick doesn't roll over. It usually doesn't, from what I've been hearing. And then I get a floating holiday that you can use like wherever. And that also does not roll over. So I'm actually using my floating holiday for Christmas Eve and saving my vacation time because that will roll into next year. So just, you know, do a little scheduling, a little beep boop bop to figure out what goes where and, you know, don't miss out on any of that time. Clear the underside for me just in case with the hand over. Yes, ma'am. I will do that. Think 30's good? Hello? There we go. It's motion censored and I like move my hand out the way. You can carry over up to 10 days of standard vacation. Sick time doesn't roll and you don't get a payout. Yeah. When I left my last job, because I had almost the whole 4 weeks of vacation, they had to pay me out for it. And I made sure to use all the rest of my sick and floating and everything else that wouldn't carry over and I wouldn't get paid out. I used all of that up before I put in my 2 weeks. And then I was like, okay, here's my 2 weeks. They're gonna have to pay out my vacation. And I had double checked with a friend of mine whose partner used to work there and left, of like, how did it work for him? Okay, cool. Let me make sure. Let me check the handbook like 8 times to make sure. So you wish you get a payout. I feel like I totally get that. It's almost like an incentive to go ahead and use it, which is kind of annoying if you're not the type of person who's going to be using it like that. But at the same time, I'm a big advocate for like, these jobs don't deserve us. So I'm going to use up my time. Like I've heard of people saying, oh yeah, I'm going to use up my vacation time so that way I don't lose it, but I might still log on and just do something from home. And I'm like, you have fun with that. If I'm putting in a vacation day, like my little ADP click clack vacation time, you're not going to see me. I don't exist, okay? You will not hear from me. Unless there's a crazy emergency, which there shouldn't be. I'm not here. It's vacation time. It's sick time, you know? Totally use it, but I hate using it just because I have to. Yeah. See, what I used to do, let me see. I'm going to let's do like 30 more seconds just in case. So the job that I had when I was in Connecticut, where stuff like kind of rolled over, kind of didn't, it depended. I purposely was like, I want to give myself, I don't want to like, I don't always like doing a big like 1 or 2 week vacation, just the one like midsummer or whatever time of the year. I like having smaller breaks more frequently instead of one big break / maybe 2 big breaks. So I would use up a lot of that vacation time as like a Friday, Monday, or just a Friday or whatever, and give myself a bunch of long weekends. And every month I tried to have at least one long weekend. Even if I just stayed home and did nothing, chores, slept, whatever. Sometimes I would go do things, sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes I have events planned, or like, oh, I want to go see this show or whatever. That doesn't need 3 days, but like, I'm going to take time for myself. And I really, really enjoyed that over a huge 2-week vacation. And then that's it for the year. If you only have X amount of days, I would prefer to split it up smaller. Now, come the new year, at my job, I'll get 3 weeks vacation time. So I'm like, I can still use like a good week if you time it with holidays they already give you, and then you take the week in between, and you can like budget to get yourself a good like 10 days without using all your vacation time, and then still give myself my long weekends. Golden. It's gonna be a good time. When you do take vacation, you don't get your nice weekend differential. Oh, that's annoying. See, my last job, I would get the differential because they were just like, that's what you would be working anyway. But the payout, I don't think I did. Maybe I did. You take a cut. You have something like 6 weeks, but you've been there for 14 years. Might be 8 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, once you've been there and you've clocked in, like locked in that much time, yeah, I totally get that. I ended up to, how much did I get before I left? I could roll over 4 weeks, but then I was earning 4 or 5. No, I think I was earning 4 because I had been there for 6 years. But because of how much rolled over, I had a lot of time left. Okay, done with the lamp. We're good, I think. I'm gonna unplug that. I'm gonna stop and go get myself some water, take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back and paint over this pretty glossy nail. Okay, be back soon. And we're back. Okay. We're here. So, I got myself some water. Dilute down this White Claw. Now it's time to paint. So I have thoughts. How do we make this still match? Like, I'm thinking whatever the white and the red, like wherever they go, they're probably still gonna have to be matte. The green could probably be glossy to kind of match the green sprinkles. But I think the other two are gonna have to be matte, you know? But now it's a matter of like, where does each color go? And that's what I don't know. Let me zoom out a little bit. So I had a piece of paper. Hold on. Where's this paper? Not that paper. Oh, I have this. Okay. I bought this pin, I don't even know how long ago. With me cleaning and decluttering, I found it. My snake pin. Freaking love Nickelodeon stuff. And I have to put it on my bag. I have an Eat a Bag purse where you can put pins, and there's like a clear cover on the front so the pins don't get all messed up. So I need to eventually put this up there. So for now, we have a swatch sheet. This is less gonna be, oh, what's this color look like? And I think more just the order, you know? Like red, white, green. That's a flag. I don't want to do a flag. White, red, green. That could be a thing. White, red, green. Do I just match the white? Probably not. I'm gonna do it anyway. White, red. Green. That's not bad. That would work. Or white, green, red. Not gonna matter all that much. White. Also, if I'm going super matchy-matchy with the matte top coat and all that, then I can't really put glitter. Or I could say no matchy-matchy. Keep the colors matchy. Find some glitter. But then I'd have to find my glitter. I still don't have my shelves put together, so my polish is just out to the world. I know I have Gold Flake Taco, which would work really well with this. Let's get the colors down first, and we'll come back to the glitter, and we'll see what happens and what works and what it looks like. Oops, let me see. Okay. I think, oh, white, green, red is good too. I don't want white on my pointer finger. I know that. There's no wrong answer. I know. Am I just overthinking this? The answer is yes. All right. Let me shake this again. I did add more thinner to this white. So fingers crossed it actually looks okay. And it's like easier. So much easier. Oh, you know what? This just answered it for me. There's still a little bit of like red staining down here, so that's gonna be the red one. Done. Figured it out for me. You know, the other thing I could do, if I do end up leaving this on for 3 whole weeks, say I'm like, oh, let's make it matte, so it's like matchy-matchy, and then if it still looks good, I can always just throw glitter on top. And then it will unmattify it. I messed up trying to get in my cuticle there where there's no fake nail. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna cover it up, but it just looks bad. So, just kidding. Oh, you know what I should have done is try to find like more holiday background music. I don't want like straight Christmas songs. I don't mind. I like Christmas songs. But like holiday-esque. Oh, that's a piece of glue gel. I see. Your holiday playlist is a very random thing. Tell me more. Expound. How random is it? What do you got up there? I had started playing, I really like pentatonics. I know people get like whatever about them. I like them. And I thought I had a playlist of pentatonics Christmas music saved and was playing from that playlist, and it played like 4 of their songs. I was putting up Christmas lights. I was like, all right, cool. And then it played a couple of their regular songs that are not Christmassy, and I was like, all right, cool. And then it went to like Despacito. And I was like, I don't think this is Christmas. What happened here? And then it just turned into we're listening to whatever now. And I was like, all right, well, we're done. Christmas is over. Thanks. So yeah, I don't know what YouTube music was on that day. Your friend heard it the other night and legit said, was that Doris Day fouled by the post? Okay. Random indeed. Yes. Yes, it was. But see, you planned that. You purposely put them like that on a playlist. I respect that. You were like, no, I'm claiming this. This is what I want. This is what I want to hear. Despacito's always a mood killer. I don't mind the song. It wasn't the version with Justin Bieber. It was the original, which I don't mind even more. But yeah, I was just like, oh, we're doing this now. All right, cool. Time to dance. At that point, I was basically done with the Christmas lights, so I was just like, all right, well, I guess we're not in the Christmas mood anymore. But I think I just started like cleaning the house or something. Is that one of those songs that you're just like, I just don't like this? I don't care how popular a song is. I just do not like this song. Not a fan of most pop music anyway. That's fair. Oh my gosh. There was, not sure if you remember, I want to say like in the 2010s. Someone's heart keeps bleeding, it keeps bleeding, it keeps bleeding, it keeps yeah, that's a lot of repetition. I want to say in the 2010s, there was an artist, his name is Sean Kingston. I cannot stand Sean Kingston. His music got so popular and was always on the radio. Every third song was his. And I was just like, I cannot stand this. Change the station immediately. I can't do it. And it's like, oh, what? This song is so good. It's like, I don't care. Cut it off. I'm done. I'm done with you, Sean. Get away from me. They were just always so annoying to me. But they were catchy and they get stuck in your head. And then I was like, damn it, now I have this annoying ass song stuck in my head. I don't like it. They're annoying and have no soul. Some of them I agree. Yeah. You're not wrong there. Some are okay. Not all of them. See, this is gonna. I gotta get this white. I'm probably gonna have to do a third coat of this. Because if I make this matte, you're gonna see every little brush stroke. The fact that I like peeled some back here by mistake. The texture, because this part's thicker and it's not like spreading like it's supposed to. They might have to stay glossy, which is fine. And I think I have actively talked myself out of making these matte. This red is gorgeous though. I don't know the last time I just had red nails, like just red. Or even red as a base for like glitter or something else. Like a red, not like a burgundy or like a berry, like a frickin' red. It's kind of nice, especially with this nail shape. I like it. I think that green might need a third coat too. It's not sheer, but like it could be more opaque than it currently is. Could be. To be honest, I feel the same about recent Christian music as well. The Jesus is my homie or my boyfriend makes me want to cry. Listen, I have never understood the idea of Jesus is my boyfriend. I didn't grow up in church. I went to church every now and then. Jesus is cool. It's not my boyfriend. I don't. It's not for me. That like narrative and storyline, I'm good. You're cool people. I'm not gonna call you that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna call you that. Just the current state of content creators, yeah. There was one that was popular for a while that was something like Jesus is my friend. Friend, okay. I could take friend. It's probably annoying in a song over and over again, but like I can deal with friend. It's a huge difference between that and what are from it. You know what? You're totally right. You're absolutely right. It's a huge difference between he's my friend and what a friend we have. You are 100% right. And yeah, I lean towards the what a friend we have over, yo bro, what's up? That's just me. That is just me. Most of the Bethel songs are very self-oriented. Speaking of Bethel, if any of you guys, I don't think you are. If any of you ever want to take a trip to PA, there's a town called Bethel, and they do this big old Christmas themed thing, and it's really cute. I went a few years back because a friend of mine is from there, or like near there. Wait, is it Bethel or Bethlehem? I think it's Bethlehem. I'm lying to you. Same idea. But they have like a really cute like Christmas setup. So if you're interested and you ever are in this side of PA, you should check it out. Bethlehem. Yes, thank you. Self-deprecating and super sneaky. Yeah. Bethel College is in LA. Oh. Oh my gosh, here's a funny college name story. So, they do some weird stuff there that's borderline not Christianity. Eek. Eek. Sorry, my nose is like so itchy. Funny college name story. You saying Bethel College made me think of this for no reason. So there's a school not too far outside of Philly called Arcadia College or Arcadia University, right? And apparently it didn't always used to be called Arcadia. It used to be called Beaver College. And I'm gonna let you figure out why they decided to change the name of that school. And I just think that's very college humor. It's very childish, but it's also kind of fun. And I'm like, no, I get it. They were like, we gotta cut this now. We gotta stop this immediately. You've heard of Arcadia? Yeah. They had they might still have it. They had a lot of like forensics stuff, forensics and criminal justice. Maybe not CJ as much. I think maybe more forensics than anything. Because with me working in the field, I had friends that went there. I know they had a master's in forensic science. And when I was doing my master's in forensic toxicology, so it was a lot more specialized, we ended up kind of like overlapping with some of the Arcadia kids. And the amount of work that they had to do, because it was a more general forensic science master's, so they had all different disciplines that they had to take classes for and things. And I was like, see, my undergrad degree, one of my undergrad degrees is in forensic science, so I already did all the generalization. I'm not generalizing anymore. You know, I'm gonna specify what I want to look at and what I want to learn. I was very glad I didn't end up going to Arcadia because I didn't want to do that. But it's also why I didn't stay at UNH for my master's either, because UNH, where I went for undergrad, University of New Haven, offered a master's in forensics. But after talking to a bunch of people there, they were just like, if you already have the bachelor's in it, you don't need a master's. Like, do something more specific, because it's kind of the same thing all over again. If your bachelor's is in like chemistry or something generic, then yeah, go for it, but don't do it twice. And I was like, good looking out. Appreciate it. That's another blog post that I'm working on. I actually have it all typed up. I just have to get the formatting to look good. Is my story of me leaving forensics after wanting to do it for 15 years, working towards it, trying to get into the field, being in the field for a total of like 15 plus years, and how I'm not there anymore. And why. So if you're interested and you don't mind reading, eventually I will have that up. So the green dries matte. Pretty. It's kind of funny. I was like, oh, I'll make these two matte and this one glossy. And then the way they dried, these two are glossy and this one's matte. That's funny. I think I want them all glossy though at this point. I'm gonna do one more coat here. I think the red is fine with 2 coats. How do I feel about the white? See, I'm scared to do a 3rd coat of the white and have it just be like super thick and chiclet-esque. So I might have to leave it. I think I might have to leave it. But I do think I'm gonna end up finding my glitter. Maybe I just glitter the white. Or we take a really, oh, there's a dog going nuts. Or we take a really skinny brush and like glitter outline. That might be a lot. That's a lot. I'm doing too much. Hold on. Hold on. Calm down. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try one more coat. So up close, this is bothering me. Okay, that's better. It was just a little too streaky, a little too patchy, and I did not like it. It's better now. Oh my gosh, there is... Okay, two things. One, hella Handmade. I'm looking at their December stuff and I'm trying to hold back. But two, oh, I was supposed to pull up my Linktree thing for you. Let me do that in a second. There is a UK brand that does skincare, and she has a nail oil, like a hand and nail oil, or no, she's a nail oil, a hand and nail scrub, and a hand and nail cream. I really want to try it. It's a Black-owned brand, and they seem to be more of like a science-based skincare brand, which you know I'm all about that. And I've like interacted with the owner a few times across like threads, funnily enough, threads and like Instagram and everything. And I really want to try it. If nothing else, I might see if I can just pick up the oil if I don't do the whole hand care bundle, and like test it out and see how I like it. And maybe it'll be a good replacement for other oils that I've tried, but we'll see. I would love to do the whole bundle, but we'll see. It's closed now, isn't it, or does it go through today? I thought it went through the 20th. Am I lying? Am I wrong? Not hand. Hello Kitty. No. Hella Handmade Creations. It didn't open till the 14th, so I think it's open. Yeah, it opened a little bit later. I think it goes, 14th through 21st. Don't you need to give yourself a holiday present? I mean, let's see. So we're gonna check it out together while my nails dry. Okay. I'm also the type that will buy a nail polish just based off the name. Like this, I don't want no scrub. I want this. I don't need this light blue color. It's pretty. But I know I'm not going to wear it that often. That's pretty though. I want the name. Anyway, the ones that I was thinking of is my girl Alchemy. You so got that one? You have to check Little Shop previews for the names. Yeah. Oh, you got that one for the name and then you have... Yeah. I know. Maybe I'll have to message Rebecca. So I used to do swatches for Alchemy Lacquers because she's down here in Philly, and then work got crazy and I couldn't keep up anymore. And I would love to be able to help out and do swatches again now that my life has like calmed down a little bit / a lot of it. But I love that she actually will reach out to people with different skin tones, which a lot of these brands are doing, and I appreciate that because there's still some mainly mainstream ones that don't, and I'm just like, you guys don't realize how large of a market you're missing out on by only showing this on lighter skin tones. Come on. Are we window shopping? We are window shopping. You don't know that you actually own the Alchemy? Does she have a new store? I really like Alchemy polishes. Like I said, I used to do swatches for her, which is where basically all of mine have come from. I might have bought a couple. I think I did. I bought a couple from Hella Handmade like 3 years ago. The rest, like this one, was because I did a swatch for her like 2 years ago, before my life went to shit. But now is back to being good. Does she have a new store? I'm gonna have to check. Buying every Jen and Berries for her Expanse series. I don't think I know who Jen and Berries is. Who is Jen and Berries? This one I love. And the girl with too many purple nail polishes. Of course, I'm just like, oh my god, look at the purple one. I might like this. I also want more thermals, so I was looking at this one. I'm not big into pinks though. But I do want more thermals. The color range I think I'm on both sides of. I like to see it on darker types because I want to know just how sheer it is. Yes, but I also get why you use lighter colors because it's target market at large. Yeah, which is why I'm like, why not both? Let's show it on multiple skin tones. You know, when there's brands that actually like prioritize that and say, yeah, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna reach out and get swatchers from different skin tones, different nail lengths too. Because how many times do you see swatchers with people with these gorgeous, long, perfectly shaped and manicured nails? And I'm like, yeah, but that's not everybody's nails. I want to see somebody with shorter nails like me and not super long ones. My nails are not super long like that. Because sometimes polishes look different, or glitters or finishes or whatever look different when you have really short nails versus really long nails. I'm like, just show everybody. Yeah. If I had to pick, sour grapes in there. This looks cool. Drops of Jupiter. Wait, sour grapes open there. I love a good topper. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I like J&B drawing around with thermals. Shorties and long definitely change the look of nail art, doesn't it? They have good polish, haven't had miss yet. Are they in Hella Handmade? Or are they on their own? I got Atomic. I have a couple Atomics too. Look at this. So good. Did I tell you guys I found my macro lens? I found my macro lens. So I can take like really good close-up macro shots again. Alright, first J&B last year at PB. Ooh. I'm gonna end up going to PB one year. I really want to go. I haven't actually purchased any online. That's fair. You love Atomic too? Yeah. I got a couple of theirs from a Hella Handmade. I think it was 2021 to be honest. It's been some time, but they're so good. One coders. Neither brand skimps on the goods. Atomic opened a brick and mortar. Oh, okay. Oh, Atomic and Alchemy you got mixed up. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not sure. This one's cute. I'm not huge into pastels personally. It's gold though. Oh my good. Oh. That's really pretty. There's almost like pink. Like a little pink shimmer to the gold. That's nice. Haven't heard of Atomic did, but Cupcake has one and Tonic used to before COVID. Gotcha. Yeah, look, there's... Maybe I'm imagining things. Or that's just how her light is. That's a good one. Atomic has pictures of other shop. Ooh, good for them. What else? Oh, I see a purple. I see purple, I click. Vanessa Molina, I don't have any about you. This is pretty. 1422 Designs, Color Spectrum, J&B and Paradox. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Are those in this one? I've quit buying from the collabs because I have so much and they're all starting to look the same. Yeah, that's why I'm debating. I'm like, I might not end up getting anything from this drop because I've been pretty good about like... I just decluttered everything back in July and I haven't really bought that many since then. I bought a few, but nothing crazy. And I'm like, I need to like wear the ones that I have. Layer them differently, do cool combinations and things. And if something's just like, I don't have anything like that at all, it's completely unique, and I'm gonna wear it all the time, then yeah. Or like a thermal, you know? Maybe a magnetic. But we'll see. Cuticula, you guys said they have a good brand. And they have like a good top coat, supposedly, right? Look at the flakes. Oh my god. That's fun. Olive green jelly with a background of green blue shifting glass flakes, small orange gold shifting glass flakes, and pink purple shifting glass. See, it's something like this where I'm like, see, this I would buy because I don't have anything like this. Use their base and top coat. I have nothing like this. This with something black stamped over it. That'd be good. That'd be really good. This is the other one. It looks woodsy. It does. It's like earthy. This one jumped out at me and I was just like, put your card away, Sharana, don't do it. Their flake is your next level. It looks like it. I'm gonna end up having to get some of them. Like, look. Not only is it purple, it shifts into gold and it's magnetic. I haven't had LBs. Is that how you say that? You have a similar one from them from a few years ago. That's fair. Plus there's like random flakies in there. Look at this. She might have duped herself. Oh. Inspired by Mavis and Jonathan from Hotel Transylvania. That's cute. Formerly Phoenix. Oh. Like the name of the brand was Phoenix. Yeah, I haven't heard of them before. I really like that. I was also looking at some of these, like, I don't know, Phoenix polish. Okay, got it. I was like, I don't know what this squishy thing is. Oh, like a wax melt. Okay, I see. Yes, I will stand with you between the heavens and the earth was from Queen Charlotte. Oh my god. Okay, squeezable wax holds more fragrance oil compared to regular wax melts. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Phoenix was EDK before that. There's a magnetic flake in LPO. It's just like that, but better. Interesting. For some reason, this squishy wax, I misread that and thought it was like a hand scrub. It's not at all. It's a wax, like candle melt. What the hell? So this one smells like lemon, dewy greens, geranium, rosewater, pink Himalayan salt, sea salt, salted amber, light wood, and vanilla. That's a lot. That's a freaking lot. You try to keep track. Garden Path was renamed too. Oh. Oh, here's the sugar scrub. I knew somebody had a sugar scrub. Cozy Cashmere. Pomelo, bergamot, vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and a hint of patchouli. I would use that. I would totally use that. Okay, we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause here. My nails are dry. I forgot what we were doing. Okay. Let's zoom out and let's think. We're definitely gonna clear coat. Do I want to just leave it like this? I think I might leave it like this, at least for now. Give me a few days, and if I change my mind, I can always throw glitter on top afterwards. But I might just clear coat it and call it a day. You know what I messed up on though? Is I should have went on and took the polish off my right hand before I painted this hand. But I can do it with clips. I'll do it with clips. Yeah, no, I think we're just gonna top coat this, call it a day. And then later I can glitter it up. Once this dries, we're gonna come back to Hella Handmade. If I had... Do I have Christmas stamping plates? I'm not prepared to stamp right now. Never mind. I was like, oh, I could like stamp something on top. No. I'm trying to keep it simple for once in my life. Okay. I like this. Just had a hot time. I know, I'm ooh, so close. If anything, it would be scattered. Because I could put scattered over the Christmas tree Christmas tree cake ones too. And that would kind of tie it together. See, now you got me. God dang it. Okay, hold on. I have to find scattered. It's in here somewhere. I don't know where. I will find it. Do it. Okay. I wanted to show you while this hand is drying my Linktree thing to do in case you're interested for whenever you do get your own website up. I'm here for you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. So this is my blog website. Hi, themanicuredscientist.com, right? So it's like, okay, hey, main page of the blog. Little headline, you got the drop-down menu to click the things, the reviews, all the good stuff, right? But I have it, hello? Forgot I have ads. But I'm not obnoxious with my ads though, because I can't stand if you go to somebody's blog to read a recipe or a nail tutorial and it's so many ads you can't even read the damn thing anymore. Or I had one that was like a crochet tutorial and I was like, I get it, it's free. Girl, I can't even read what you're saying. Anyway, I have it, so if you go to the page, slash learn more, I think it's learn dash more. Yes, this is my link tree, right? So you can go to this from a mobile page, you can go to this from the website, like, not the website, the desktop, that's what it's called. And it gives you the same idea as what a link tree would look like. So you still got your like blog name, that same menu drop down is there, that's fine. But on my learn more, it's like, oh, okay, my main like default picture for most of my socials, all of my social media links. So no matter where you're coming from, it's linked to, if you want to send me an email, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, which we've talked about. Half of them are trash now, but whatever. As much as I hate ads, I understand the reason for them. They just need to not be obnoxious. Exactly. I'm like, I understand. Get that money, okay? Get paid. But come on now. Don't be obnoxious. So I tried to make mine like very spaced out on the page. You can still read things on these blog posts. And also, like in between from one page to the next, if you click through, something might pop up as a full page. And then when you keep going, that's it. Look at you all saucy. I know. I did a photo shoot a couple years ago. Last year? I think it was last year. I did a photo shoot for myself and I was just like, oh, feeling myself, feeling good. It was really fun. You absolutely should do it. Don't want to click on one thinking it's legit. There's so many scams. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, I haven't updated mine in a while, but I can put as many of these little buttons up here as I want to, linked to whatever, whether it's a YouTube video or a specific blog post I'm trying to show off, or hey, I was featured in an article on whatever, like you can have them go wherever. So like back in February, last time I updated this, I did a minimal makeup every day using different products because I was trying to use up stuff that I had and whatever. You can click this and it takes you to that challenge that I did. I've been testing and reviewing tinted moisturizers for the last 2 years and putting it together on like a giant like guide page. I think I've done like 14 of them now. That'll bring you there. You know, the blog, if you didn't come from my blog and you came from somewhere else, that's an easy link to get to it. And then if, oh, you want to buy me a coffee? Here's my Ko-Fi page. And then I can do like these headlines to separate them. Oh, learn more about me, other places I was featured. And then if I have any discount codes, I can put them all here. So I can always say like, oh yeah, I have a code for that. Go to my link tree and all the codes are there. And with Linktree, I had one a couple years ago. I don't remember. They have a professional version that you have to pay for and a free version. From what I remember, there's a limit on how many links you can put on the free version. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's part of the perks of getting a professional one is because then you can put as many links as you want. If I'm wrong, please let me know though. Nice, yeah, it's pretty good. But if you have your own site, you just build it however you want and put as many things as you want. Most people only do like 5-ish. Yeah, most people don't have a lot, but I've seen some people who have like 15, 20 different links. I'm like, but if it can be a little bit of like excessive if they're not sorted any type of way. Then I'm just like, what am I looking at? Put the important ones at the top. And then if you're going to have more like I have, at least have them like organized, categorized in some way, you know? Right. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. Yeah, like up here, I need to put Twitch. See, thank you for reminding me because I'm going to spend some time later tonight / tomorrow and like actually update this. I need to put my Twitch up here. I need to probably take Pinterest down because I can leave it, whatever, it doesn't hurt. But like update these links. I've done way more things since then. The other thing that I did on mine, which I don't think you can do on Linktree, get your stuff done. Yeah, seriously. putting my ad disclosures. I saw somebody else do this and I thought it was really, really smart, because a lot of these content creators and influencers are bad about disclosing when something's an ad, whether it was I got this in PR for free and I don't have to post about it, but I did get this for free, versus like I was paid to write this post, versus hey, I have an affiliate link that anybody can use. Or, you know, you try something and they're like, hey, if you like this, refer a friend and save $5. Like those little referral codes. Like there's so many like disclosures that should really be out there, and I feel like not enough people use them, you know? So I was like, okay, put this right here so you can just see it up front. I try my best. I will only share my honest thoughts on products, regardless of how I got them. And I will try my best to make sure that they are labeled where possible of, you know, how I got it. If I didn't just buy it myself. Handy. I know, right? And then I can go ahead. I think this is at the bottom of all of my pages, is a featured section of like featured blog posts. But if you're on like my LinkedIn page, this is still going to be there too. So like, oh, like I reviewed those convertible heels that turned from flats to short heels to tall heels. I wore them for 5 months. How did I think? What did I think about them? My tinted moisturizer guide, and then my nail routine, which I also need to update. All these reminders of things I need to update. But yeah, if you're interested, whenever you do get your blog going, I highly recommend making your landing page there, because also by doing it that way, all of the traffic that would have gone to that link tree is now going to your blog. So it's increasing your web page views. So when you're trying to get monetized, you can show how many views you're getting and clicks and links and whatever analytics stuff, because it's your specific blog. It's not going to Linktree. That's another reason why I did it. If they're deep into the catty nail world, they tattle on each other when someone doesn't disclose. Been a while since I saw anyone trying to hide those sublinks. Yeah. Like the disclosure ones or something else. I might have misunderstood. Ugh, look. Don't really care. I want to see good swatches and bad swatches. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Somebody who's a nail tech, basically, or professional, who's been swatching for years and really good at this, versus somebody who is more representative of like a regular person who just paints their nails every now and then. Like, what does this look like? People like to swatch and post. Shouldn't have to post not sponsored because someone else has to post sponsored. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, if something's not sponsored, I'm not going to be like, hey guys, this isn't sponsored. Because I'm like, no, like I want my audience to trust. If it's sponsored, I'm going to tell you. You know what I mean? Miss Dell, she would just slap a coat on and I'd get to see how much effort was put into the mix. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, I love reviewers that are just like, no, I'm going to put this to the test. We're gonna try this shit out. Let's see. If you're getting kickbacks and being dishonest, then that's a different issue. Exactly. Yeah, like, do you have a referral code? Do you have an affiliate link for this? And you're pretending like you don't? Maybe not. Even if you bought the thing yourself. Hey, if you use my code, you'll save 10%. FYI, I will also earn a commission off of this. That's it. Or like, oh, if you have, whether it's like affiliate links through like to know it, reward style, whatever, or through these nail brands themselves. Like, hey, I had a coupon code. It might still work for there's a black-owned brand called Cookulo polish, and I had bought a couple things from them, and ended up getting a coupon code with her for a little while. And I would share it all over the place, but like I made sure it was very clearly marked as this is an affiliate link, so I will earn money back. I will earn a commission if you use my code. You save like 10, 15%, whatever it was, and then I will earn commission. So you can use my code if you want to. But if you don't want to, that's also okay. I think as long as you tell people and you're honest about it, most people want to save the money anyway. And if you're the one that brought them to that thing, they're gonna be like, yeah, girl, get that commission. Most times. I feel like some people are just petty and are like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I will actively open a new tab and search somewhere else so that way you don't get it. And at that point, I'm just like, why are you here? You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like, why are you here? We do love coupons. Listen, I love a coupon code. If I can find a code for something, I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna share it with other people. Just be honest about if it's your own code. Like when I tried those Passions heels, I bought them with my own money. I tried them. I did my blog post, not sponsored. They don't know who I am, but they do have one of those referral, like, hey, if you like these, tell a friend and save. They could save $20 or whatever. I'm not getting cash back. It's a referral code. I think it's like 20. Actually, no, I did get someone used my link and I got like a $20 check randomly. And I was like, okay, cool, thanks. But every time I shared the link, it was just like, hey, FYI, this is a referral link. If you use this, I will earn a commission from it. But this was not sponsored. I didn't pay to, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna be honest no matter what. You used to get action off your affiliate codes. Both use Shopify and offer the same 10 if you signed up or banner. Yeah, that's the hard part. Is like, I forget what I was just watching, where somebody was like, you can't expect influencers, content creators, whoever. You give them a code that saves 10%, right? And then on your site, you have a generic code that's also 10%. Or your generic one is 15 or 20%. So it's a better deal. And then you wonder why your people aren't converting. Because you didn't give them a chance. Hey, if I find somebody who's telling me about this product and I want to try it and they have a coupon code for 10%, and I'm like, okay, sounds great. And I go to the website and on the website's homepage, it's like, type in Santa Claus and save 30%. I'm going to be like, sorry, girl, I'm going to use I'm going to save 30%. Like, if there's like how did you learn about this? I might type in the person's name, so maybe something helps. But like, give them a chance. Give them the same percentage code, or give them a higher one. I don't know. Like, what? Like, even there's been times like if I had a code for something and I'm like, oh, mine will save you 10%, but they're having a sale right now on their website, so don't use mine. Go use theirs and save more money. I feel like as long as people are honest about it, most consumers respect that and don't really mind, you know? It's the people that are being like super shady with it where it's like, yeah, so you're ruining it for everybody else. Give me free ship. Anytime I get a free shipping code, I'm just like, yes, that's what I need. Exactly. I don't blame people, but things have changed. Yeah, listen, we all have bills to pay. We all have student loans. I have student loans falling out of my ears. Okay. Any little bit of commission, affiliate, cashback, whatever, like, I'm going to go for it. But I'm not going to be shitty about it. Like, that's rude. That's not the way to do it. Make your money, but try to be honest when you can. Like, don't lie about shit. What are you doing? Just be upfront about it, and people will be like, yeah, no, I respect that. Like, how many times do you see on TikTok? Well, if you're not on TikTok, you're not gonna see it. But I've seen plenty of people sharing their debt-free journey. And there's this one girl I follow. She just had a post earlier today. She's been doing her debt-free journey. Hey, we got in a whole bunch of credit card debt. A bunch of crazy emergencies happened, and stuff went down. We had to use our cards. We now owe, I don't know, $25,000, something like that, across X amount of cards and blah, blah, blah. So she's like, I'm going to share my journey. One card at a time. Here's this one. Here's how much I owe. I was able to make an extra payment of this much, so now my balance drops. And it was taking off, and she was getting like traction from it, and was in the creator program on TikTok, so she was able to take her TikTok money to roll right back into paying off her credit cards. And she was basically saying like, yeah, I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm not trying to be one of these girls. I'm just gonna pay my bills. So if this is the game I have to play to do it, and I post my little day in the lives, and I post my little, you know, here's what I got for my kids, here's what I pack for their lunch, lifestyle type of content, and it makes me enough videos, views and things in the creator program that I can earn a check from it, and you guys are supporting me in that way, you know up front I'm taking that money and paying off my credit card debt. Anytime you watch these videos, you're helping me pay off my debt. And people are like, yeah, I respect that. I'll watch your videos. Like, just don't be shady about it, guys. Come on. We all need money. Everybody's broke. Don't be shady about it. Seen some pretty shady TikTok sponsorships being called out. Super cute. Get ready with me with a bunch of stuff in the back. Ooh, do you watch Swell Entertainment on YouTube? Because she did a video about that a year or two ago, I want to say. Because a bunch of people were doing Bloom supplements, the like green drink, and being really shady about it on TikTok. And come to find out, the company itself was telling them, don't put that this is an ad. Don't put that you're a partner or whatever. Like, basically don't disclose, because it comes off as more authentic. Just do your get ready with me, do your whatever, and just have it like in the, it was blue, right? Okay. They were like, just have it in the corner, you know, perfectly product placement, just right here, but don't say anything about it. And then like at the very bottom of their hashtags, it would be like hashtag Bloom partner. Like, what the hell? And I bet you they weren't the only brand doing that. Don't remember who it was doing the calling out. Those nasty nail strips used to do stuff like that too. Ooh, what nail strips? Yeah, and it's stuff like that where it's like, see, now people aren't going to trust you, because if you just came out if you were just upfront about it, saying, hey, I'm a partner with this brand, I'm getting paid for this, or you put the paid partnership, or you put the hashtag ad in the corner, and you're upfront about it, it's like, yeah, girl, get that bag, go get paid. But when you're shady, now it's just like, oh, do you actually like these things? Sorry. Do you actually like this? Or is it literally just because you're getting paid? And now you're willing to hide it when the brand should know better, but also you as a creator, you know you should be being honest about this too. That FTC creator guideline, like PDF, is there. They target nail art and go with, I did it better with these strips. Jamberry, really? I used to do Jamberry like years ago. But I always... My alarm. See, that's really shady. And I can't stand marketing like that. And it's annoying. A bunch of MLM groups, I feel like you end up having those people, whether it's the whole company telling them, here's how you should do marketing, or it's like individual teams. I will say, I definitely did Jamberry for like 4 or 5 years. But I wasn't doing this. Nobody on my team was like, market like this. It was like, no, that's shady. Don't do that. I did it better with these strips. See, that's shitty, and it makes me not want to try them. Mine would be like, here's my nails that I did with these strips. Not targeting other people, just I'm showing you. You know what I mean? Got kicked from every nail group. Yeah. I want to see them use that Bloom make the face when it's nasty. Oh, the girl I was talking about, Swell Entertainment, her name's Amanda. She was like, I'm going to try this so you don't have to, and did a video where she bought Bloom supplements and was like, I'm going to try these as a non-sponsored video to tell you if it's actually worth your money or not. And she was like, these are gross. Don't do this. All of those influencers who have it just in the corner are getting paid to have it sit in the corner. I bet you they're not drinking it because the shit is gross. Show me how long you sat with the hairdryer on your nails, burning your couch arm off. Nail art speaks for itself, yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I will say, I enjoyed my time at the beginning when I was doing Jamberry stuff. A couple years in, the company as a whole started changing and doing stuff that I didn't like and didn't agree with. And it just went downhill. In the last couple of years, I was like, this is going completely downhill. What the hell is happening? You guys ruined it. You could have been fine. But like, they started trying to get into beauty products. They were doing hair care and they started doing makeup. And it was like, guys, stop. You're a nail brand. Just keep up to date with nail trends. Hello. They did, they had regular polish. They had strips. They pushed the strips so much though that a lot of people didn't know that they even had regular nail polish. And I'm like, you can always just use regular nail polish too. They had gel polish. You could just use, like, they had all of the nail things. They started coming out with chrome powders at one point when that was really popular. Like, we were like, if you just stuck with nail stuff and nail trends and just said, here's another option, you'd probably be fine. And also, like, make sure people aren't marketing in shady ways like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just another option for people. You know what I mean? And then they went and did all types of stupid stuff and went downhill and kept selling to different companies, and it was just like, all right, yeah, we're done. Y'all are being really dumb now. I had seen the polish, but by the time it was out, people were so sick of the shady marketing that they didn't want to. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, see, now you've burned yourself. Because I learned about it because a friend of mine was doing a Facebook party back when those were popular, and it was very, the girl who did it was very upfront. Here's the products, here's how they work, here's da-da-da. No shady marketing, here's what we're doing. And I was like, hey, I respect that. Oh, that's cool. I love doing my nails. My friend who got me into it was like, we used to do our nails in college all the time. Here's some new nail products you might be interested in. I was like, okay, cool, yeah. Like, don't be shady about it. People don't mind if you're not trying to hide it, you know? It was written into the groups of every polish group I was in. Oh yeah, I remember. And I will say back then, I remember when Facebook groups were a lot more popular, people would try to say, not necessarily like marketing in those groups, but I did see a few people actually who were just like, oh yeah, like join these nail groups. But like, don't break the rules. If it's in the groups of like no MLM selling, no Jamberry, no Color Street, no, what's the one? Gel Moment, whatever, like none of those. We're not selling stuff. If you're an affiliate, don't do that. Respect the group's rules and don't do that. It's not that hard. What? There's clearly a ready-made market for strips. If it's a good product, people buy 100%. Dash Neva's very, yes, exactly. And that's what makes me so mad is like, when it came to the Jamberry stuff, I was like, these are actually like pretty decent products. The ones you had to heat up could be tricky for people. They came out with a thinner kind that you didn't have to heat up. They didn't last as long, but like you didn't have to heat them up. They worked pretty well. And then they had the ones where you would stick them on and then cure it with gel, just like the Dashing Diva ones. And that was years ago. And I'm like, you guys would have been great if you just weren't being shady about this. Oh my God. Yeah, no, Dashing Diva, I did both. I did their regular strips and the ones that you cure. I was gonna write a whole blog post. I ended up making full YouTube, like 30-minute YouTube videos out of them, and then just kind of linking it to my blog. I didn't write it up again, like separately. But yeah, and I will say, a lot of it was price point. Because once those started coming out of the drugstore, then it was, well, what's the difference between the Jamberry ones, or the Color Street, or whoever, versus a Dashing Diva, where the Dashing Diva ones are like $8, $9, whereas Jamberries were like 15, 18, you know what I mean? Like, Completely unrelated news. Nicolo's Nails just posted a recipe to a single serve cinnamon roll. Do you want to share that? I want one cinnamon roll. That sounds great. Did a friend's nails for her wedding. Her jam friend was insulted. I ended up doing the bride and 3 bridesmaids while she was still frying hers off. Yeah. If you could get the heat technique ones to work, great. But if not, like, it's not for everybody. Admit it and move on. Like, when I was selling them, there were a couple of friends that I had who were just like, yeah, I really just can't get these things to work. And I'm like, oh, try this, try that. Okay, yeah, I tried that. It's not. I'm like, oh, damn, that sucks. Okay, well, you tried it, you know. They also have nail polish. They also have, you know what I mean? I wasn't just like, you're doing it wrong, blah, 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 blah. Like, no, it's not for you. That's cool. Cooking with Carly. Single serve cinnamon roll. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. See, I like her blog. I'm scrolling through because I want to make the cinnamon roll. But like, she has ads, but I can still read what she's talking about. I can still see the really pretty pictures that she took. That's how you do it. Good job, Carly. I don't know who you are, but good job. The only notes I'll make is that, 1, I think there was too much heavy cream. The icing did need 6 tablespoons powdered sugar. I got a good, thick but spreadable consistency with 3 tablespoons and a small dollop of whipped cream cheese. I also use a tiny drop of heavy cream instead of milk. Okay. That one where I use a standard can and pour heavy cream on it. Oh, interesting. Dude, you saying that she changed a couple of steps in the recipe reminds me. There's an account on, I've seen it on TikTok, it might be somewhere else, where it's people seeing a recipe for something, trying the recipe, but changing like 15 steps, changing ingredients, changing amounts, changing the time, everything, and then it comes out bad, and then they get mad at the person who wrote the recipe. And they're leaving bad reviews and like 1 star, this is a horrible recipe after I just changed 15 things. And it's just like, well, if you didn't follow the recipe, you made a whole different thing. Some of them are really funny. Pretty easy Pillsbury plus cream. Yeah. Make it easy. I'm here for it. Is that a you burnt my pie scenario? Oh, I don't think I know that one. You burnt my pie? I gotta find my scatter pile taco. Please. Please, what is this burnt my pie? Like, you said to put it on this temperature, but my oven is wrong and it's your fault. That's what I'm thinking. It's my little house that I made. Well, I didn't make it, I painted it. I'll pull it up later. Someone last Thanksgiving mad about the pie getting burnt. It's her fault, even, yeah. Yes, it's one of those situations. Exactly. Oh, man. You know, I think I'm gonna save the Holo Taco for another time. Because I have no idea where it is right now. And it's already hitting 8 o'clock, and I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Wait, I did see that. Karen ruins her own pie and blames Marie Calendar for it. Yes, I did see that before. If you're one of the many people who burned with rage last Thanksgiving when Sharon torched... Yes, because it was like black. Like she broiled that pie. And then was like, how dare you? I remember that. And blamed it on the company. She got as roasted as that pie was. Are you kidding? Oh my god, that thing was charred. Let me see. Marie Calendar burnt. Burnt pie Sharon Weiss. On your Costco group this year, someone returned a moldy pumpkin pie 2 weeks after Thanksgiving. I did see that. Not in the Costco group. I think somebody shared it on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Like, you bought the pie and then you left it out and then was like, try to return it later. Hello? I remember this. Thanks, Marie Calendar, for ruining Thanksgiving dessert. How did you screw up a Marie Calendar pie? Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Well, this was fun. This was fun, guys. I'm gonna start to wind down. Go ahead and do my other hand. And then eventually, when I find my top coat, scattered hollow, I'll probably come back and throw that on top. I want pictures without the top coat, like without the hollow, and then either in a few days or sometime next week before Christmas hits, I'm gonna add the sparkle. Maybe live, maybe not, we'll see. Let's do it again. Let's do it again sometime. Best Friends Gang is doing nails too. This fun kids. Ooh, are we gonna raid? Who are we raiding? Best Friends Gang? I don't know if I know them. Let's see. You should. I need to search. Search. Best Friends Gang. They're doing nails. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yes. Okay. Is like a chrome powder or something? Oh, that looks cool. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to finish my other hand off camera, wind down, get the pictures, all the things. Thank you so much for stream. Thank you for hanging out. Jadoo, Punch, Paint and Polish. Love you guys. This is great. let's go raid some new to me people. Not new to you guys, new to me. And if I don't see you before the holidays, I hope you all have an amazing holiday. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate out there. I hope you have an amazing one and great time with friends and family and lots of time to relax. I hope everybody gets time to relax. That's what I wish for you, is you can take a deep breath and relax. I hope you have an amazing holiday, whatever you celebrate, whatever day it is, if I don't see you next week. And Happy New Year if I don't see you before then. I might see you before then, but if not, happy all the things. Let's go raid and watch some more people do their nails. Bye, everyone.